What's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard Sports Media, coming at you live on a Thursday night here, Hangout edition. Gonna drop the link very, very soon here in just a moment. Want to talk tonight, though, on a specific topic. And I kind of want this to be the focus point, um, but it's been brought to my attention that there are many teams in college football. Obviously, there's like 130 in the FBS, but one that's been picking at me, bugging me, that I'm shaking my head at. Um, let's just cut to the chase here. It is Georgia versus the rest of college football. Now, are they the premier program? No, absolutely not. Alabama is the standard. But right now, they look like the best, not program, because I've talked about this. They look like the best team right now in college football. That is fair. I want to give credit where credit's due. But how does the rest of college football view that? Let me check the comments here. What's up, Georgia Bulldog Will? How you doing? I mean, think about it real quick. Eventually, you'll get tired of it. But I think people in college football, the media, the fans, I think everyone is and should be happy for Georgia. They just here's the thing. They just won a national championship for the first time in 41 years. Big deal. It is a big deal. It's a huge deal. It's something amazing and incredible. But now it's hard. Like, there's nothing. They played Oregon, a top, at the time, what was it, top 15, top 10 matchup? They outright kicked their tails. Outright. Who's going to stop them? Kirby Smart said this offseason at Media Days, he said, "We won't be hunted." Let me tell you something. You're the head coach. You say that. Thank you, Will. Oregon was 11th. That's right. So they were just outside the top 10. So Kirby Smart this offseason at Media Day said, "We won't be hunted." What he means by that is that he's got some hungry dogs. He's got all this talent. He's got this team, this mentality. He wants to make Georgia the best program in college football. Everybody wants to be the best in college football. No kidding. Unfortunately for Kirby Smart, you don't get to decide if you're going to be hunted or not. You are hunted. There is a target on you if you're Georgia. There is a target on Georgia right now. It says National Defending Champion. That's fair. We won't be hunted. I understand what he means by that. He's hungry for another national championship. He wants to win back to back. I admire Kirby Smart. I admire the mentality. I do. Alabama's on a revenge tour. Clemson wants to prove last year wasn't a fluke. Ohio State wants, I don't know, they just want to win the big one. There's so many teams outside of Georgia this year that are looking at the golden scepter in college football. So there's a hunt. It's for a national championship. Now, maybe we're not. Maybe the teams are not particularly like looking at Georgia, but if you're the defending champ, you better know you're going to be hunted. You better know it. We won't be hunted. Alabama is hunted every single year they win a championship. Everyone's looking at them. What are you going to do? Who's going to stop you? We haven't had a back-to-back champion since 2011 and 2012. We're going back 10 years. And that was Alabama. But even if every champion loses a game the following year, even if they repeat, even if Georgia repeats this year, I guarantee you they slip up. Guarantee you. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link and let you guys on. Let's see who's in the chat. What's up, Will? What's up, Brock? Roll Tide, buddy. Good to see you. Wait, what is that? Oh, I see a Bama player in there. I was fixing to say, did you change it all to Texas? What's up, VicTube? USC is making the playoffs. That's a great possibility. But the point is, Georgia's hunted this year. They just don't know it. There's some teams out there. Clemson, Ohio State, Alabama, Nebraska? No, they're terrible. Florida, even. You think Florida doesn't want to go out and win the East this year? Of course they do. What's up, Cody? Alabama still makes the playoffs. Oh, we're making the playoffs, of course. We're probably going to win it all. What's up, Brock?
Yo, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, bro?
I'm pretty good. I just woke up.
Hey, I got you.
Yeah, I was tired. Kind of stayed up late last night, but I just want to talk about like I'm just curious to I'm not saying Georgia's gonna lose the game, but I'm just curious how they're gonna play in the crowd of South Carolina. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna come in there and try to play a tough game. Not just because Georgia's national champions. Because they like they know they're like, they're not really that good, but just like Texas, we didn't think they were that good.
That's true.
And they came out and they was mad because we was favored by 20 points. So I think Georgia will win, but I think it's going to be a fight. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I don't. I think.
I know we talked about. Maybe it was you and me, or I talked with somebody on here once before, and remember South Carolina beat Georgia in 2019, and I don't know what the spread was. I don't know what the matchup predictor had, but I'm sure Georgia was the heavy favorite.
Right.
It's possible to lose this game or come close. What do you think?
A lot of things have to happen for them to lose, but I'm just saying I just don't think they're going to come in there and blow them out on the road. I don't think that Georgia's going to. Now, last year, yeah, they could do that because they had a great defense. But this year, I don't see them doing that. I could be wrong. Maybe they do blow them out. That's how bad South Carolina is. But I think South Carolina's going to play a good game.
I think
And
so
I
too.
think South Carolina's a shitty ass team. It look like dog shit.
Yeah, man. So what do you
But
make
you could
when
be the worst team. You could be the worst team and give a good fight.
Yeah. I
Oh.
got a quick question real quick. So what do you make of what I was just saying about like national champions are always hunted in college football? And I don't know if you even heard what Kirby had said
Yeah,
in the
I heard that
meeting.
shit. He said he's
Yeah.
just trying to be Billy Badass because he won a national championship.
All right.
And they just like the fans, they got a lot. Oh, we're the best now. We're better than Alabama. We're better than everybody else. That's where they put themselves at. So, I mean, for Kirby to say that, trust me, these teams and players, they listen to that shit. And
Yeah.
whenever it comes time to playing them, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you said y'all wasn't y'all the hunters, y'all wasn't the hunt, y'all wouldn't be hunted." So I'm just saying, don't go to South Carolina, don't go up in South Carolina and think you finna beat the shit out of them
No, I
because
agree.
South Carolina might be a bad team, but anything can happen. So and hey, I don't hate Georgia, but trust me, it would be funny if South Carolina beat y'all. Just saying. So I mean, I know I'll just say this. It's like I said, there's gonna have to be a lot of mistakes made. Probably a lot of stuff go wrong. But
Yeah.
my understanding when they played Sanford, that nobody team that I never heard of, really, high school team, whatever it is. Um, I heard that they got in the red zone like a few times, and Georgia had to settle for field goals against Sanford.
At
So,
home. Yeah.
they played at home. Was it
They
home
played
field?
Georgia. They played Sanford at Georgia Stadium.
Oh, so they basically had 2 home games so far. That's it.
I think so. And now they're, um, well, one of them was neutral site. Well, it was Atlanta, so of course it's home for them. But yeah, now they got to go on the road.
Yeah. Yeah. Will. I mean, he said that because he won the national championship. He feels like that his team, y'all have a good team or whatever. And I'm not saying y'all don't have a good team this year. It's just y'all's defense is not solid like it was, and that's understandable. Y'all had several guys go first round, on the defense. So I mean, it's you're gonna. I mean, don't expect like I heard Georgia fans was not they wasn't happy about the Sanford game. I don't know if you were, Will. I mean, y'all blew them out 33-0. But my understanding, Kirby wasn't too happy because um y'all didn't capitalize on a lot of drives and stuff. So he said, and I heard him say that the practices haven't been that good lately. So I
Yeah.
heard the practice be up and down. They don't be practicing really good. But I just want to get on the subject about Alabama because I'm not going to talk about Georgia. I'm an Alabama fan just like you are.
Yeah,
So
man.
I just want to say I thought the offensive line started off really good in the Texas game.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like that the environment and like Alabama doesn't really play that well on the road, and it's not just that. It's just like it was really hot. I'm not making any excuses when I say this, but you gotta look at it to a different standpoint here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it as players. Bryce Young said that they didn't get frustrated, but I know damn well they got frustrated
No, yeah.
because they were face masking like a motherfucker. Dude,
I
they
guess.
had face mask calls back to back like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And they were doing it for no fucking reason. Like, that's stupid, bro. You're getting penalties after penalties over dumb shit. What are you doing? So, my thing is, Alabama had the toughest, and I'm saying I don't give a damn what nobody says. That crowd was loud as Timbuktu. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm just saying it was so loud there, man. I, Bama Moore, the guy I watch on YouTube. I don't know if you know Bama Moore.
Yeah.
He's a other black guy. Yeah, he's cool as shit. He was at the game. He said I would never go back to Austin and watch a game in 100 and some degrees. He said I almost. He said that was tough. He said I won't do that no more. He said that's the last time. He said it was so doggone hot. You just burning up. It felt like your skin was burning off. He said, but the problem is that I'm gonna tell you. I feel like, and I don't understand. Why don't we have Ja'Cory Brooks, number 7, that saved us in this game? Him and Bryce Young did the same crap that was done in Auburn when he caught that touchdown in the corner of the end zone. Man, come on, man. Why is Ja'Cory not starting? He was the only one really getting separation in the fourth
That's
quarter.
true.
And
Yeah.
I know you've seen it, bro. Like, I thought Ja'Cory Brooks was starting this year, like, especially after what he did in the Auburn game. Like, he came up so big for us, and I just don't understand, like, why Nick Saban wouldn't be starting him, man. Because, I mean, well, I actually do kind of understand because he did miss some spring ball. I think he missed all of spring camp. Yeah, he did. But I think
It's
that's
an
why,
injury,
but
wasn't it?
huh?
Due to injury, right?
Yeah, I think he was hurt or something. I'm not sure, but man, he needs to be out there, bro. He can create separation. I didn't see Jermaine Burton do a damn thing, man. I didn't see him do
Yeah,
anything.
he's a guy that I liked in week one, but like I said, I'm not gonna base Alabama off Utah State. I want to base them off a team like Texas, and like you said, Jermaine Burton went from having a great week one to having
A non-factor. He had a
yeah,
non-factor week. I
a
mean, this guy
non-factor.
only caught 2 passes, and he dropped the football in the game. And also, Kobe Prentice had dropped the ball, and Trayshawn Holden, I think, dropped it too, and Isaiah Bond. We got a lot of new freshmen that are
Yeah,
trying to get play time right now, and that's just because Tyler Harrell is not ready, and that's because JoJo Earl's out. So we're we're we came into the Texas game without 2 really good weapons on offense at
yeah,
wide receiver, and that's
okay.
JoJo Earl that is a speedster, and um JoJo Earl and Tyler Harrell. Tyler Harrell's explosive. Y'all gonna see in this Arkansas game. I'm telling you, Bryce Young is gonna drop a dime. to Tyler Harrell. I can't wait to 2 more weeks till we see when Tyler Harrell gets on the field what kind of difference he makes. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, Alabama's offense is not explosive right now, but when they get JoJo Earl and Tyler Harrell back, and they get Ja'Cory Brooks needs to be out there. JoJo Earl and Tyler Harrell and Jermaine Burton. That's who should be out there. Them freshmen, they not good enough right now. They need to just wait their time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Kobe Prentice, he's good. He needs to wait his time. I could see if like we're up by a good bit of points, then let him play. Like Isaiah Bond maybe. But I'm gonna stick to Jermaine Burton, even though Burton didn't do shit. He's a veteran. I'm gonna stick to him. I'm gonna stick to Ja'Cory Brooks. That's two, and the other two is gonna be JoJo Earl and Tyler Harrell. So our
And you're
wideouts is gonna be
basing it off
Jermaine Burton.
of. I was
Huh?
fixing to say. I was fixing to say real quick. I noticed the guys you picked out just now were not freshmen. They are experienced guys. These are guys that have waited their turn. These are guys
Yes,
that worked hard. These are guys that need to be playing. And I'm not against us. Like if we're gonna play freshmen, and the freshmen do well, I mean, that's fine. But you keep mentioning Ja'Cory Brooks. I remember watching him in the Iron Bowl last year against Georgia the first time. Like, he was getting late in the season some good recognition and some reps and some catches. And uh,
man. I'm telling you, he can create separation. And nobody on our roster was doing that except him and Jahmyr Gibbs, which is our damn running back. The rest of our wide receivers were non-factors in that game. They couldn't get no separation. And I
I
don't
got you.
understand because we got Isaiah Bond. He's a fucking speedster. He's a track star. I mean, literally, this kid is fucking the fastest freshman I think that Nick Saban's had, they said. And he couldn't get separation somehow. And then also you had Kobe Prentice. He couldn't get a lot of separation either. And these guys came in, they're fast. These guys are from Louisiana, man. These guys are speedsters. They
Yep.
played their high school ball highlights. They were lit, man. Like these kids were awesome. But I guess college is different. But I mean, just feel like we don't need. We can have maybe one freshman out there that's like Kobe Prentice if they want him to be out there. But I would just go with our more experienced wide receivers, man. And I think it's going to change. I don't think we're going to play just all those freshman wide receivers like Isaiah Bond and all them. And, I don't think we're going to play them all season like that. I think it's going to be a change this week, maybe. Or maybe they'll still play them. But in these two games, the Monroe, Monroe, Louisiana, whatever they call them, when we play the Warhawks, I think they're called or whatever. And
Yep.
then we play them this week, and then we play Vanderbilt. So I just think, yeah, we need to stick to Ja'Cory Brooks, man. He's a damn good cat. He can catch the ball. He's got hands out of the world, man. And he knows the offense. You know what I mean? He has
Right.
experience. He was there in that big game last year when in the national championship. You know what I'm saying?
He
So
looked
he
pretty good. He looked pretty good even against who did we play? We played Cincinnati last year. Um,
yeah.
he had a couple good catches in that game.
Oh
See,
yeah,
I
a
think
touchdown catch
see
by Bryce Young.
you're not going to see him start this week at ULM, but this is going to be that game though where we're going to be up so big. There's going to be reasons to put the starters out, and we'll have to put in some second and third string guys and let them get some reps. If they go out there And our backup quarterback, Jalen Milrow, will be out there. This is where Ja'Cory Brooks needs to step up as a second string wide receiver. And I only call him that because that's what he is, at least for right now. That's where he comes in. That's where he takes the field and proves himself, man. It shows Nick
Yeah.
Saban, why the hell am I not getting more time on the field, dude?
And I want to say this, Ballot. Why the hell is Bill O'Brien trying to throw a pass like Stetson Bennett does to his tight ends? We don't throw hitch passes like that. Especially, I mean, the DB's right there, and you're gonna throw it to him. Come
Right.
on, they already see the play. What are we doing? Run the fucking ball, man. I mean, our running game is really good. What do we got 4 and 5 running backs for that are really good elite running backs that can create holes and get down the field for, man? Like, why do we have all these running backs if we're not going to use them? You know how many times Alabama ran the ball in the Texas game?
Not enough.
Only like 10 to 12 times, I think it was. Or maybe it was like 16. That's not enough. Most of Bill O'Brien did, his calls were passing the ball. So I just, it pisses me off, man, because Alabama is known for running backs in their running game.
Yeah,
that's
man.
how Alabama got all these national championships, because they got doggone elite running backs that can get up the field and run over, like Derrick Henry. We had all these guys, man, come through Alabama. Alabama's running back you. Come on. I mean, what are we doing? Bill O'Brien is going to have to go if he can't. After this year, I hope he gets fired. I hope he leaves, man. I hope Nick Saban gets rid of him. I'm tired of it, man. I'm just going to tell you now. His play calling is the worst that I've seen at Alabama. And it ain't no joke. People keep saying that too. Bill O'Brien ain't good. And I promise you, I'm starting to believe that he ain't. Because, man, I mean, why are we doing shotgun? Why are we in shotgun position? And we run like, why are we? I think it was like fourth and 1. You know that play where who's that ran the ball? I'm trying to think.
Do we have McClellan do that?
That was Roydell Williams. They tried to get that first down.
Yeah, that's right. I remember it.
Dude, why the hell did we run Roydell Williams for that first down? Why didn't we run Trey Sanders or somebody bigger? You know what I mean? To push the pile. Like, you run Roydell Williams. He's not all that big, man. He's not for that.
5'10". He is 5'10", 212.
Yeah, he's not. I'm telling you, Trey Sanders needs to be out there, man. He's a dog. Trey Sanders hasn't been on the field, and I feel like that he is getting disrespected. Trey Sanders is a damn good running back.
Yeah.
He's been at Alabama for, 4 years now? Yep, 4 or 5.
He's a junior.
Yeah, he's been there a couple years. So, I mean, and we got Jamarian Miller, the freshman, Jamarian Miller.
Yep.
Man.
I know about him.
He looked really good. I mean, against Utah State, he ran over that dude on that sideline on that first play he ran. Man. But my thing is, we need to run the ball, man. We're throwing the ball too fucking much. I mean, I get it. Bryce Young, the Heisman Trophy winner, he can create plays and make plays with his feet and all that. He can throw downfield. But our wide receivers ain't getting open like last year.
Right.
And I want to see a change. When it comes to when we play Arkansas, We can't be doing like we did against Texas because
Mm-mm.
Arkansas is good.
I miss the days of I call it like the ground and pound run game, like attack. Like, dude, I want to go back and see guys like Derrick Henry, Trent Richardson, and I get we're in an offensive era where you have to throw the ball, you got to go deep for 90 plus yards for a touchdown. You got all these receivers, and it's quarterback play. I understand that, but I agree with you, man. We need to be running the ball more and giving our running backs some reps because they are talented. And, when you think about it, man, it's wasting talent when you're not giving guys a chance, right?
Yep, yep. That's what a lot of people saying. A lot of Alabama fans, we're wasting talent. Just like I feel like that Bill O'Brien's wasting you know Bryce Young, because I mean he's not a runner, man. Even though that he's been running, he's having to run because that offensive line is not good as we want it to be right now. But
Yeah.
they're gonna have to get more physical on that offensive line because if they don't, then we may have a 3-game losing season this year. I'm just saying, I'm not wishing that on us. But
Right.
if our O line don't tighten the fuck up and we don't run the ball and we don't put in the right wide receivers, the veterans that we have, and stop playing these freshmen and thinking that they're gonna make all the big plays, dude, they're freshmen. They're gonna make freshman mistakes, and you saw that in the Texas game.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I just hope Nick Saban puts the right guys in. I hope it's a change. I mean, when we play Arkansas, we gonna need all we got. We're gonna need our best players on the field, and we can't bullshit around, man. Because we're going on the road again at Arkansas, and I don't want it to be ferocious. You know what I'm saying? I want a good fought game, but we should beat Arkansas by fucking 2 touchdowns. I don't care what nobody says. We're the better football team. Alabama's the better team, but they got to show that they're the better team because I'm telling you, Arkansas watched that Texas game, and I'm telling you what, they're going to try to go at that secondary. And I'm going to tell you who I want to be at corner, and that's Terrion Arnold and Eli Ricks.
All right. Yeah. Terry and Arnold.
Kool-Aid McKinstry and Kyrie Jackson, they don't deserve a damn thing. Put them on the sideline. Let them learn. Because guess what? They were a problem in the Texas game. Kyrie Jackson got his socks blew off. He's slow. He can't fucking. That's why Georgia won the national championship. That's why they scored that touchdown. That boy, what's his name, scored a touchdown on that dude, on Kyrie.
Oh,
That
AD
dude is
Mitchell.
horrible, man.
Yeah.
Man, put motherfucking Eli Ricks on that boy. He would have never scored that touchdown on Alabama. Put Eli Ricks on in that national championship last year. He would have never caught that ball.
Mm-hmm.
Eli Ricks probably would have picked that shit off because he's tall and lengthy. That's what I like. That's what I want to see. I don't want these guys that gotta hold you and pull on your jersey and shit. Man, that boy Kyrie and Kool-Aid, they were holding, they were face mask. Man, come on, man. We can't have that shit. We can't have that. That's not Alabama football. I never seen Alabama players play as sorry as this shit, man. I never seen it. As long as I've been an Alabama fan, Alabama has always had fucking elite corners. I don't give a damn. Lockdown corners. Alabama's had some dynamites come through Alabama. I'm telling you. Alabama is known for that secondary. And this shit ain't known. This shit got it. We got exposed. I mean, these boys need to fucking. They did all season with They practice all off season and getting a lot of training and stuff. Man, they ain't improved worth a damn if you ask me.
Yep.
No, Vic. All right, Vic. So I'm just saying, like Tyler Harrell, the transfer, right? He hasn't got any. He hasn't even started for Alabama yet. He's still hurt. Like he has an injured foot or something. He has a brace, but he's supposed to be back for the Arkansas game. He's our explosive wide receiver. Also, bro, JoJo Earl, our slot wide receiver, he's a speedster. I mean, these guys are they got experience. We need experience on the field, not freshmen. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, you know, we can't, we can't, we just can't, man. I mean, we're gonna lose a couple games if we don't get shit together, man. I'm just saying. I'm not worried about it because I do think Nick Saban will make some changes, and I think he'll get it together. But man, I just it's a long ways to the season, to the playoffs and stuff. So you know they got plenty of time to develop. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
like I said, man, a game like ULM is a game where by halftime or the fourth quarter, you can see the second and third strings, even at quarterback, go out there. And that's where the receivers like Ja'Cory Brooks or whoever will have to play and
yep.
step it up and show why they need to be starting.
Well, I just hope we don't see the same wide receivers out there as we seen last week. I want to see it. I want to see it switch up. And I'm talking about the start of this game. I want to see veterans. I want to see Ja'Cory Brooks when they first come out. That's what I want to see. Because Ja'Cory Brooks, he got it in it. He a dog. He's a dog. He can fight. I like how he plays. I said that last year. I said Ja'Cory Brooks is the man. He is bought into the Alabama system, and he can play ball. Not putting in nobody else, not putting the other players down. They're great players. But Ja'Cory Brooks has came up twice when Alabama was down and made big catches for big gains and big, big yards, tough yards. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
fought hard for that shit, man. I mean, give the man some credit. Give him some play time. Don't disrespect him. I mean, it's just crazy, man.
Oh, we lost Brock. He'll probably come back in. I think he made some good points. There's some players from last year, like a Ja'Cory Brooks or whoever, that just need to get back to playing some Alabama football.
Yeah, my bad. Somebody called me and it messes my voice chat up, man. So I
Yeah.
couldn't hear you. No, I'm saying, I just want to see some experience come out there for wide receivers. We got it. We got the guys. Just put them out there and let them play ball.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're gonna beat ULM fucking senseless. I'm not worried about that. Trust me. Alabama's gonna be ready. They're gonna be fired up because I'm pretty sure Nick Saban done chewed their ass out all week. So I'm just
Yeah,
glad we got 2 weeks to get our shit together. But Ballard, what do you think the score is gonna be this week? What's your prediction?
I think we outright screw them. I think I'd say like a 63-10.
Yeah.
Something big, man. I don't. I just. I think this is that non-conference game for us where we score as many as we want to, and we let our opponent get by a little bit, but not too much. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to. I want you. I want you to. I don't know if you know this or not, or if you paid attention most in these 2 games. But if you noticed, Alabama's defense. Now I understand they got a lot of in that Texas game. They got a lot of penalties. But listen, in these 2 games of this start of the season, Alabama has played 8 quarters, right?
Yep.
And they only gave up 1 touchdown on defense, off of defense. Now, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm just going to say, I don't think ULM's going to score on Alabama. Not if Alabama don't let them.
That's fair.
I mean, their quarterback's pretty decent. I'm going to say that.
I just don't
seen
like predicting. I don't like predicting shutouts.
right.
I give I give our opponents at least at minimum a field goal.
Did you give Utah State before we shut them down too?
I did.
Yeah, I did
That
too.
was funny.
I said the score was going to be like I think I said what did I say? 50. No, I did say 55. Yep. And I was
Yeah.
right about 55, but I said 55-6.
Oh wow.
And they didn't score nothing. So I thought they would have got 2 field goals, but they didn't even get in field goal range. And
That's
when they
true.
did, they went for it. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I don't know. I don't think if Alabama come in there they play their A game, I don't think that ULM will score shit. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know how many games they won. I know they lost to Texas.
I think they're 2-0 or 1-1, something like that.
Yeah, they're 1-1, I think, because they lost to Texas, and then we
Oh,
played
that's
Texas.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then we got Vanderbilt. We're gonna beat the shit out of them. That's
That's the
crazy.
game. That's the game. Me, Millis, Law Tide. A couple of us Alabama fans are going.
Yeah, and that. I mean, all right. So, did you hear the news about Bryce Young?
No. What happened?
So he got a big ass another NIL deal with Dr. Dre Beats, and he gave all he brung every one of Alabama teammates his teammates a pair of Beats of
Oh
his
wow,
signature. They're
that
his
is
signature Beats, I think.
Beats
He's
by Bryce.
yeah. Well, man, this kid is fucking stupid rich, and he hasn't even seen a day in the NFL yet. So,
Yeah,
um, yeah, he just keeps getting more money, man. Because even though the Alabama didn't look so good against Texas, when you see like people like Dr. Dre Beats Company freaking sponsoring your quarterback, and giving him money,
Mhm.
then you know that he's special. Then you know that he is very talented. They like him, man. They really like Bryce Young. And who wouldn't like Bryce Young? Bryce Young's a fucking beast. I promise you, if we had a freaking really good ass O line, Alabama will win back to back national titles, and that's a promise.
Yeah.
Give us if we had just imagine if we had like the 2020 like Devontae Smith, and then we had Bryce Young at quarterback. Man, I wish they would have all played together. You know what I mean? Like, I wish Devontae Smith could have stayed. Boy, we would have stacked. Just think about it.
Oh yeah.
Nobody would have beat Alabama. I don't give a damn. And it's just, I just think it's going to be different. They're going to play some good ball in Arkansas. I just feel like Tyler Harrell is going to make a difference, and I feel like JoJo Earl is going to make a difference. So, and they know they got good chemistry with Bryce Young. Well, Tyler Harrell really don't because he been freaking hurt. I don't know why this man's hurt. He ain't played. I mean, how the fuck is he hurt? What? He just got to Alabama, and he's hurt. What?
Yeah.
I don't get it. But they said his ankle or his knee or something
I
has a
think it was
brace
his
on it.
ankle.
Huh?
I think it was his ankle. I could be wrong.
Yeah. It's just like these guys that are really skinny, like they need a little weight on them because their bones are not as strong, and they just break like fucking pretzels. So that's what I feel. That's how I feel. They get hurt easy, man. Because like they're really fast and skinny, and they get hit and they're freaking hurt or something, or they fall a certain way and you're fucked. And Jameson Williams got non-contact and fell on, twisted his doggone tore his ACL. So I mean, I don't understand it, man. I'll tell you what, the years to come, Alabama's got some guys that have committed not just in the 2023 class, but look up this guy named Jalen Mbakwe. He committed to Alabama for the 2024 class.
Okay.
He is a speedster. When I tell you this boy can take the top off the defense, he is dynamic, ferocious. I'm talking about he is so nasty, bro. And this kid is still young. I think he's a sophomore, yeah. So I'm telling you, man, it's just we about to get a commitment too, Ballard. Jordan Renaud's gonna be committing to Alabama, they're saying. I don't know if you follow on Twitter, Andrew J. Bone. Do you follow Andrew J. Bone, the recruiter for analyst for Alabama?
Yes.
Well, he put out a prediction for Jordan Renaud, the defensive end edge rusher. Jordan Renaud is from Texas. His top two schools right now is Alabama and Oklahoma. He's predicted he crystal ball to Alabama right now, so and he commits the 19th of this month, so I think that's Sunday. Wait, 17, 18. No, that's Monday. Next Monday. So and also we got we got that wide receiver, speedy wide receiver, Jalen Hale. He's
Mhm.
he really likes Texas, but they say Alabama's in the lead right now for him. So, but I did see a tweet where Arch Manning is trying to pull him to Texas with him. So I don't know. He might follow Arch since Arch is such the man. You know, he's a Manning, so never know. But
Maybe.
I think we get Jordan Renaud in the class of 2023 this Monday. So um yeah, that kid is nasty, bro. He's an edge rusher and he is nasty. And he really loves Alabama. I think he's an Alabama fan anyways. I think he's
Like grew up.
UFI.
Like grew up.
Huh?
Like he grew up a fan.
I think so. Uh, He's from Texas though, so but you know Texas wasn't in his top two, so yeah, he didn't want to go to Texas. He uh he likes Alabama and Oklahoma, but I saved the picture on from on three, you know, on
Hmm.
three Bama Insider. Andrew J. Bone posted because when I woke up, I seen it. I was like, "Oh shit!" That he's already predicted Alabama. So I think he's already told the coaches and stuff because they wouldn't have put out a prediction for him if they didn't. You know. So he's
Yeah.
probably done told Nick Saban that he was going to be committing. So and yeah, man, you need to check him out though. He's check out some of his highlights. Pretty sure they're on YouTube or either. If you got Huddle, do you got Huddle?
I don't, but I know what it is.
Yeah. And I think I follow him on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, Twitter. And I think
Yeah.
he's on Instagram too, Jordan Renaud. But man, he's a big dude. Like he's about 6'3". He's really big, kind of tall, really nasty, bro. And I'm gonna tell you who else is trying to pull Kamani McClain, that number one corner from Florida. You
Yeah.
know, they think he's going to Florida Gators, but he really likes Alabama, man. And he be wearing Alabama shit too. So in the off season and his training and stuff and going to these different camps, man, he's wearing nothing but Alabama shirts and all. I mean, he's really high on Alabama, so they better watch out. Because if we get Kamani McClain, woo, somebody better call 911. That boy had 19 interceptions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just funny that people. I mean, Alabama loses a game, loses a championship, or doesn't win the championship, and people say, "What's wrong with Alabama? It's falling apart. It's going away." And next thing you know, you're still getting all the top recruits. It's just funny to me, man. Not sure if we lost Brock. Let's see.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was looking at something, but it cut my mic off for some reason. Kind of weird.
Oh, were you on StreamYard on your phone and like hit the home screen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It'll cut your mic off once you leave the StreamYard page.
Well, I was hearing you for a little bit, but then it cut me off all the way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Great. I just think Alabama, they got to tighten up, man. That's all I want. We got to
Yeah.
get some good we got to get some more fight in us, man. We got to play some good ball. I mean, I don't want to be the damn team. I don't want Alabama to be humiliated. You know what I'm saying? This year, I don't want that shit. I want
Yeah,
us
I
to
got
play hardcore football, man, like Alabama used to do. I don't want no penalty. I don't want to see none of that shit this week, man. I'm gonna really get pissed off because we're playing ULM, and that should be an easy game, man. We shouldn't have any penalties.
yeah.
Shit. I just want to see what Tyler Harrell's gonna do. They say he's a speedster, but we gonna see.
We need to put him at punt returner, kickoff returns.
Yep. Man, I love donuts. Shit. Good, man. I can eat donuts all day.
I like the jelly filled or like the Boston. My favorite one, Boston cream filled donuts are delicious.
I don't think I'd have one of those.
Oh,
Never had one.
very good, man.
But yeah, I just Nick Saban, he wasn't so mad though. That's what I didn't understand.
Yeah,
It's like he was happy to get the win. I just think Bryce Young gonna win the Heisman again.
I mean, as long as his receivers can step it up and he can have a healthy O line, I think he's got a fair shot at going back to back. I really don't see, other than CJ Stroud, much competition that he has.
CJ Stroud, he's good, but he's not Bryce Young. Bryce Young is way. I think Bryce Young is more athletic, and I think he's more. He's more elite, man. He's just all around good player. Now, you got any Bama hats?
I got a crimson colored with Big Owl on it, like a Big Owl logo, like a throwback that we used to have. Uh,
Yeah.
I got a camo Alabama hat, and then I got a Bear Bryant houndstooth.
Hmm. I got about 6 or 7 of them.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I always get different new ones and different design ones and shit. Winter's almost here, bro.
Yep, be the holiday season before you know it.
Hmm. Are you doing any bets this year on games or no?
I mean, I'm doing ESPN Pick'em, but I'm not betting money or anything.
Yeah, I was thinking about betting on what's it called? Prize Picks.
Prize Picks, I think I've heard of it. DraftKings is a big one too.
Oh yeah. Cause you do my eyebrows after I eat. Shaving your face. Mm-hmm.
Dang. Chiefs are killing the Chargers right now.
Damn.
27-17. So man, any other thoughts on any games this weekend or the Bama game in particular?
Miami, Texas A&M.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for that one. I think I would go live for it, but I'll be at work. But it should be a good one.
Yep. Texas A&M falling apart, ain't they?
Yeah. I mean, who did they just lose to again? App State?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. What's up, Sergeant Stetson Bennett the Fourth?
What's going on, fellas?
How you doing?
Got a couple questions for y'all, man.
All right.
Are y'all betting the under on this Georgia?
You cut out.
Are y'all betting the under on the Georgia South Carolina game?
What's it at?
I think it's at 52, 54.
Hmm. Interesting.
Do y'all have a score prediction?
Hold on. Let me pull up what did I predict this game? I clipped it and I already previewed it. So hold on. I got Georgia winning. I promise you that.
Hey, write this down, fellas. 31-14.
I got 35-13.
Okay, there you go.
That's a total of
48.
48, yeah.
Yeah.
And the over under was what?
52, I think.
So yeah, give me the under.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, do y'all think Alabama would lose to Arkansas?
I think we lose somewhere down the road. I don't know if it's Arkansas though, but um I mean it'll be a challenge for sure. You know, they got a really good offense. They got a good quarterback, KJ Jefferson. I think they put our defense to the test. I hope we.
Yeah,
I say that I hope we don't lose to Arkansas.
y'all stiffest competition this year will be Arkansas, and then my dogs. Our stiffest competition will be Tennessee. I don't see nobody else coming close to what I mean to beating us.
What about Kentucky right now?
I just don't respect Kentucky. Levitz gets a lot of hype, but he doesn't have a lot of protection, and um, I mean he's got like a true freshman starting at receiver. Like they don't really have a lot of weapons. I mean they got the one receiver who did pretty good against freaking Miami of Ohio. But I mean I didn't see him really do nothing against Florida.
Yeah,
I mean Florida pretty much gave them that game. Their defense got tired, and all they did was run the ball. In the fourth quarter, they ran for about 8 yards to carry in the fourth quarter, and that was it. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
that's true.
I think if you get pressure on Levitz and bracket coverage that one receiver, don't let him beat you. I know they're getting Rodriguez back, but I think if you do that, you can beat Kentucky. I don't see them as a threat.
Okay, that's fair enough for me.
Tennessee's got good receivers, but they don't have a defense. If you keep Tennessee's offense off the field, you can beat them.
And I think Georgia and Alabama have the defenses to do that.
Yeah, you don't turn the ball over on Tennessee. You keep the offense off the field. I mean, they do the hurry up NASCAR stuff, but in the fourth quarter, their defense. Once it's 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, their defense is gassed.
Yep.
You know, they don't have the depth on defense to play 60 minutes with anybody. They just don't. I wasn't impressed with their game when they played Pittsburgh. They went to overtime with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh had the backup quarterback in pretty much on one leg, and they still struggle with them. So I don't know, man.
Yep.
But I think A&M will give Alabama a good game, and I think Arkansas will give them a good game. Anybody else on the schedule, they'll probably blow out.
Most definitely.
Arkansas just ran for what, almost 300 yards on South Carolina. So hopefully Kirby looks at that and just say, "Look, man, Stetson, don't turn the ball over, just run it." It'll be close at halftime, probably like 17-10 halftime, and I think the second half, depth to take over, and they'll just beat them.
I agree.
And shout out to Takeo Spikes. When he first gets on the SEC networks, he says, he gives Spencer Rattler all this hype and says South Carolina's going to beat Georgia. That's like his introduction to the SEC network. But Takeo Spikes, he went to Auburn. He went to Auburn, so I expect him to talk a whole bunch of hot garbage. So what's going to be the Alabama Louisiana Monroe score?
Shoot. Um, honestly, I think we could whoop them pretty good.
Yeah, probably like
60,
49-56,
63 to 10, man.
63-10.
I think it'd be one of those games for Alabama. They just go out and have a field day with them.
What about A&M and Miami?
That's a good one.
I got
Um,
Miami by a field goal.
by a field goal?
Yeah,
All right.
I got
Let me
Miami
see
by a
what I
field
had.
goal. Got Miami by a field goal, and then Miami fans gonna be saying they're going undefeated and going to the college football playoff and all this stuff.
I got A&M winning it only because they lost last week. I think they can bounce back from a loss. Give it to the Aggies
Yeah.
34-30.
Oh, you got the Aggies by 4?
By 4.
Okay. I'm taking notes, man. What about Florida and South Florida?
Oh. See, I haven't thought about that one much yet.
Yeah. Florida plays South Florida.
Hmm.
Then you got Louisville taking on FSU. A lot of scouts definitely gonna be at that game to watch Cunningham go against Florida State.
Yeah, I don't know about a score, but give me Louisville with the W.
You got Louisville beating them.
I got Louisville winning that one. Yeah.
I watched I watched Louisville play Central Florida, man. I wasn't impressed, man.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I think they got some good talent, though. I know they got Cunningham. I think Florida State's still trying to figure some stuff out, even with Mike Norvell.
You think they're still pretenders?
I think they're still pretenders.
uh, I was on my buddy Hurricane T2Y's chatting, man. All these FSU fans saying they dominated LSU.
I'll play it, chess. Yeah.
Like
See,
y'all did not dominate LSU. Y'all blocked the extra point to win the game. Congratulations.
you're a Georgia fan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know TikTok Chess Hall who's in the comments?
Yeah, what up, Chess? What's going on, man?
I'm gonna play his hate video that he made today. I haven't
I need
seen
to
it.
come down there and help Chess out, man. I helped my friend lose 150 pounds, man. Just straight. I was in the Marine Corps for 8 years, and I just made him do straight up Marine Corps exercises and workouts.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Thanks for your service.
Yeah, no problem, man. I took him from 350 to 200
Oh, wow.
in a year, in 12 and a half months.
Let's see what Chess made. Hold on. Let me turn this up. I'm gonna hit the like and we're gonna full screen. This is for South Carolina and Georgia Hate Week.
South Carolina. Probably one of the crappiest states I've ever seen in my life. Been through in my life. Smells like roadkill, disappointment, and possum piss. We got to play the South Carolina game, Cox, or Shame Cox, as you're call. This Saturday at noon. Spencer Radler. Not been looking too good there, buddy. Not been looking too good there at all. In fact, I could say this. I don't think Spencer Rattler throws for 220 on Georgia. I definitely got Georgia winning this game big. Real big. Big as me, apparently. I like a big blueberry right now. No lies taken. But I want to know something, man. South Carolina. That stupid thing, whatever it is, every time I score. Most annoying shit in the freaking world.
Stay your material.
It's a cock-a-doodle-doo, yeah.
Cuckoo!
I just feel bad for you guys. Actually, I don't feel bad for you guys. Y'all haven't been good since Javion Clowney was there. And since Steve Garcia was y'all's quarterback. Last time y'all beat Bama. Shit. half people watching this video are shitting diapers when that happened. But I mean, another thing, y'all mascot, it has the most dirtiest name I've ever seen in my life. I know. Cocky? There's children in this world, you sick bastards. That ain't right. Cocky? Really? I mean, come on. Cocky the Rooster. Sounds like a cheap porno name. Cocky.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways, Georgia's going to beat down South Carolina. Spencer Rattler's going to get sacked at least 2 times. My boy Stetson Bennett is going to go off on this game. Kenny McIntosh, Darnell Washington, Brock Bowers.
Oh my gosh.
I think it'll be over by 3rd quarter. I got the final score for this game. 51-14. Dogs on top, baby.
Not gonna be 51. Come on.
But God bless you, too. Go Dogs, and God bless.
Kirby's gonna take
That was
it easy
good.
on Beamer,
If
man.
I make a dish, I can make the next culinary.
No.
He's gonna take it easy on Beamer. He's not gonna blow out Beamer, man.
No, I agree.
Just like he did with Stanford's coach. I mean, we had 30 on them at halftime.
Yeah.
Kirby don't like to blow people out.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's What to Expect Thursday, one of the most highly
They're going to score a touchdown, and Carolina Jackpot's going to go crazy. Well, hell, we got beat, but at least we scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
I give them 14 points. So our defense, 3 games, 17 points. We'll take it.
Chess game. Look, I understand being a Georgia fan, but 51 for Georgia's offense. I mean, that's a bit much there.
If we have 35, if we have between 28 and 35 by halftime, we're going to have the freaking third and fourth stringers playing second half.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
fourth quarter against Stanford, we had 10 freshmen on the field on defense. Ten freshmen on the field on defense, and they still couldn't score a touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, I expect us to win it this year, but if we don't, we're definitely going to win next year because we got 60 players that are sophomores or younger. 60.
Happy birthday, Nate.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Not including our incoming freshman class that'll be top 5 too.
Yeah, I just turned 21 today, so.
All right, keep the beers out of the car.
I wish I was 20. I wish I was 21 again, man.
I mean,
I'll be 21 in December.
yeah. Well, I drank. I drank beer like 5 minutes ago, so.
Yeah.
From 20 to 32, man, those are prime years, man.
Yep.
Those are ones that go by the fastest.
Yeah, it does.
From 20
even
to 30, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When you hit 30, man, you're gonna be depressed.
Yeah.
Especially if you're married with 2 kids, you're gonna be depressed, man.
Yep. Oh God.
But yeah, Kirby's not gonna blow out Beamer, man.
Oh, that's a hot take, but
He's got too much class. Rattler will score maybe a touchdown in the first and maybe one in the third.
okay. Maybe. I mean, there is a slim possibility that it could be upset, but I'm not seeing it.
Nah, me neither, man. It's just Rattler, man. He's just inconsistent, man. He's scatterbrained. He just make dumb decisions, man.
They don't really have much receivers, do they?
No.
I mean, they got playmakers, but I mean, they still got Vance. You know what I mean? They got a what 6'6" tight end. Like they still got playmakers. It's just Rattler. If he gets any type of pressure, man,
He done.
he loses his mind.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Adonai Mitchell, AD Mitchell's gonna be out, so we need Kiaris and Ladd to step up.
Yeah. Harris Jackson, I think, is a pretty good playmaker for you guys, but
Yeah, Kiaris, man, he's supposed to be the man the last 2 years. He even admitted himself that he hasn't been the same Kiaris. You know what I mean? That everybody hyped him up to be.
yeah.
You know,
He wants to get drafted. I'm like, man, you got to make some plays.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if you heard Ballard, but it's official that Jim Harbaugh officially named the starting quarterback.
I did see that, but did he announce who it was, or
Yep, he did.
is it McCarthy?
Yep,
Wow. So
finally.
you kind of get your way. You've wanted to see McCarthy for a while.
Yeah, and he did pretty good against Why. I know it's a nobody team, but hey, I don't know why people are hating on Michigan. Hey, Bama did the same thing in like what 18 or something like that, where they play like Mercer, Arkansas State, whatever. So other fans, don't tell me, and not you guys, but don't tell me that Michigan does play nobody. So
That's what people say to you. People gonna always go say that to you when you go 10-0, 11-0, 12-0. Oh, they ain't playing nobody. They ain't playing nobody.
I know, but Bama sometimes or most times in schedule doesn't play by anybody. So not.
I mean, if you think about it, even if they did play good teams, they still played in the toughest division in college football.
Or conference, yeah.
Yeah, the West is way tougher than the East. I mean, the East, all we have to really worry about is Kentucky and Tennessee. That's the only teams we have to worry about. We never worry about Florida. Florida fans talk a lot of trash, and then we just go down there and whoop them.
Yeah, it's kind of sad to see that, but it's the truth.
I mean, they really do talk a lot of trash. Like, this is the year. This is the year. Then we beat them.
I mean, I'll give them credit. They have a passionate fan base, but that's about it.
Their fan base just talks a lot, man. That's all they do.
True. And Ohio State does, too. Ohio State.
Nobody's worried about. Struggling with Notre Dame, who got beat by Marshall. Just sweep them under the rug.
Exactly. I laughed so hard when Notre Dame almost beat Ohio State.
Yeah,
I laughed so hard because they said they're going to be explosive. No.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the best offense in the nation, right?
Yeah, they're like, what, 16th in the nation right now?
Yeah.
Holy.
CJ Stroud and all these good receivers, yeah.
Yeah, but I get there's no Olave, there's no Garrett Wilson. I've been saying this all freaking off season. But there is still playmakers, former 5-stars, but they had to try to fill in Olave and Garrett Wilson. I think that's the weakness of not the receivers, but like I think they're gonna miss that receivers though. I mean, they already do, but
Oh, Georgia lost.
D cut out. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you kind of cut out. Can you speak that again?
Oh yeah, I was told Georgia was LSU 2.0 and we lost too much on defense and we were never gonna be the same and everybody's gonna
Right.
figure Stetson out and all this garbage.
Yeah, I get it. But man, I'm not trying to be a homer here, but Michigan, I know they played nobodies, but if they keep this up against, keep this momentum up against Maryland, the next Saturday after this, I think they're gonna be unstoppable in my opinion. But for the defense and offense, but
I mean, if we don't lose a lot of players, I know we're gonna lose, Carter to the draft. But if we don't lose a lot of players to the draft, I mean, I expect our defense to be even better next year.
or even transfer portal. I mean, I doubt that, but
yeah.
Oh my God, it's horrible. But
I think Jalen will go top 5. I know Ringo's gonna be gone. I don't know if Chris Smith will be drafted or not. Tyke Smith, I don't know. Nolan will be gone. Beal will be gone. That's probably it, though. I mean, I don't think we'll lose too much defense.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Georgia's defense kind of, I think we all expected it, but I think the Georgia's defense kind of take a little step back. I saw it on TV. I think they did a little, but not a big step back because they're still dominant and stuff. But offense, that's a different story.
Yeah, offensively, I mean, just so many weapons, man. You got a 25-year-old at quarterback. You have great offensive linemen that'll probably stay another year. The only old lineman we might lose is my buddy Van Pran. I don't think Brian Jones is going nowhere. I don't think Warren McClendon is going nowhere. Tate Ratledge's probably not. So
yeah.
That offensive line stay together. We'll lose. We might lose both backs though. We might lose Kenny Mack and Kendall Milton to the draft. But we still got Branson Robinson. We still got Dejon Edwards, and then I know Darnell's going to be gone. We'll still have Arik Gilbert and Brock though, so we'll still have our weapons.
Yeah, I agree. Is Mickey Joseph a good recruiter? I heard, or not really? Because I heard he used to be a wide receivers coach for LSU or someone team. I don't know.
I don't know for sure.
Oh my!
B-Mac, our receivers coach. I mean, he's a good recruiter. He had Stacy Searles take over, with the offensive line, and I mean, people were getting mad because we weren't getting a lot of high offensive line recruits this past cycle. People were getting mad, but I mean, Searles is a brand new coach. He came from North Carolina that had the number 1 rushing attack last year, so he knows what he's doing.
Yep. Well, guys, I'm gonna let you all go. It's been a pleasure. We'll talk with y'all. Go Blue.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. All right.
Good one, Nate. Love you, bro.
Shout out to Michigan, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, bro. They had high hopes, man. You know, we got blown out in the SEC championship. They had high hopes, but them hopes got crushed.
Oh, I know.
Them hopes got crushed fast. Oh man. Good old Harbaugh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just excited, man. I just want us to take care of business tomorrow. We got Kent State, Missouri, some other cupcake teams, and then Tennessee. And then we go down and play Florida, Mississippi State, Kentucky. So
I think we get well, next week's the Vanderbilt game.
yeah,
Um then we start playing teams like Arkansas and A&M, and of course it'll be October, so we get Tennessee. Um we just, one game at a time. They got to be focused on ULM, not over
yeah,
them, and then go play some SEC play.
yeah. I'm disappointed, man, with A&M, man.
Oh, me too.
I'm really disappointed because I'm like, man, this is gonna be a showdown when they go to Tuscaloosa. Man, they'll probably play hard for about 3 minutes, and that'll be it, man.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's just I don't know, man. Jimbo, man, he's robbing that school, man. He is robbing that school.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they got plenty of money, buying recruits, oil money, all these NIL deals, but Jimbo, he just I don't know. He can't get the players in, but he can't develop them and get them to play hard for him. I don't know what it is.
I don't know either, man.
I mean, he won a national championship with FSU, so he knows what he's doing. It's just you can be able to coach, for 24 hours, man. But if your players don't want to fight for you, they can't perform on the field, and you just look useless, man.
Yeah.
100 yards rushing and passing against App State. It's just ridiculous. Like, I don't get it, man. Oh, the Chiefs beat the Chargers by a field goal. Wow.
Did that just end?
Yeah. 27-24 Chiefs.
Damn. And I'm pulling for Herbert. I got him in one of my fantasy leagues.
And he had 334 yards.
Hey, there you go.
Mahomes only threw 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, they probably kept Mahomes under wrap for a little bit. It's just, they couldn't score enough to beat him.
Yeah, man.
Chiefs probably win it all this year.
Not if my Bucks have something to say.
Yeah, but they got O-line issues, man.
Oh, big time, dude. I was embarrassed by it in the preseason, and I know.
Bro, all them O-linemen going down, I was like, Brady gonna be running for his life.
Yeah.
Damn, man, whatever happened to Georgia Tech, man? They was so good in the 90s, man.
Jeff Collins.
They were good in the 90s. Then they had Bebe Demetrius what's it called, but he passed away.
Rest in peace to him, man. They had a good season when he was there too. They had Calvin Johnson, you know,
Yeah.
Demarius Thomas, yeah. They had Bebe and they had Megatron, but that's about it, man. I mean, even when they got out of running the triple option, um, they just fell off, man. It's just they fought Clemson for 3 years. For 3 quarters, they just didn't have no depth. They fought Clemson, man.
Yeah, they did. And
They just they players.
I think this year's Georgia Tech team, and I'm not saying they're going to go 500 or anything, but some teams in the ACC might want to be careful.
You don't think they'll go 3-9 again?
I mean, I think they could maybe run a 4-8, 5-7.
Man, 9 wins in 3 years, and you still getting paid freaking millions of dollars, man.
I
How does that happen, man?
don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, when Tech was good, yeah, it was a rivalry between Georgia and Georgia Tech, but the last 5 years have been ugly.
Yeah.
Tech is right next to downtown Atlanta, so a lot of homeless people like right outside of their campus. And their campus is nice. I mean, it's an engineering school. They got plenty of money. But I don't know. It's just football just fell off big time.
Yeah.
Are you in Alabama right now?
I am.
Okay. My stepdad went to Central, man, right down the street from campus. Central High
Oh,
School in Tuscaloosa.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. My stepdad went there, and my old high school, we used to play them down in Tuscaloosa, man. So we played them down in Tuscaloosa, and they used to come up here to Georgia to Marietta to play us up here too.
Yeah.
Their uniforms look just like University of Alabama's.
See, I haven't seen that. I know I've heard the name Central, but
Yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah. I've been on Alabama's campus a lot.
Cool. I've been to check it out before. Um,
Yeah,
I've told people I haven't been to an Alabama game yet, but I've been to
yeah,
Tuscaloosa. So
yeah. This is how you separate the bandwagons from the real Bama fans, man. Just tell them the name Alabama's offensive line. That's how you separate the real ones from the bandwagons, because you got a bunch of bandwagons.
yeah,
I see Kirby getting at least 3 more titles, though. Just the way he recruits and develops, man. I mean, these guys know if they just listen to the coach, man, they're gonna go to the league.
yeah.
We got our freaking pro day on ESPN, millions of people watching, all these players getting drafted and coming back to the school. You know what I'm saying? It's just Kirby turned the whole program around, man.
He's done amazing for sure.
Yep, yep.
Well, man, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I appreciate you coming on and talking.
No problem, man. No problem. Have a nice night.
You too, man.
All right, bro.
Thank you, Sergeant Stetson Bennett the Fourth. Also, thank you, Brock Watson, for coming on tonight. I appreciate everyone who showed up in the chat. We had the Georgia Bulldog Will, of course, Brock, VicTube, Cody, Mad T Sipper, TikTok Chess Hall, Traveling Fools, yo, 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 and ESO. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. Don't forget tomorrow, ULM edition of Tidal Wave Talk with yours truly, Christian Ballard of Ballard Sports Media. Love you guys. Jesus loves you. He's got a great plan. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. And until next time, folks, Ballard Sports Media. Check it out. Love y'all.